Welcome, friends. I am Dr. V.K. Chauhan, homeopathic physician, and we are dealing with the subject of psychology, reviewing important topics for first BHMS students. Our topic today is topic number 8, psychology and its relation with homeopathy. Psychology, how it is related with homeopathy. Before we recall all that, we need to discuss the relation of psychology with homeopathy. And both the disciplines need to be understood first. So we will summarize the areas of application and specialization of these two sciences. Psychology. What psychology is concerned with is scientific study of human behavior and mental processes. As we know that we cannot see the mind, functioning of mind, because it is a function of brain. Mind is nothing but function of brain. But its working is manifested by behavior. So best is to study the behavior to understand the functioning of mind. So goal of psychology is, or aim of psychology is to make us understand how a person is a unique individual. It emphasizes on the individual behavior and application of such basic information to medical and allied disciplines. At the same time, we understand that what homeopathy is. It is a similia similibus curanter. On this law, we practice homeopathy, and from diagnostic point of view, we understand that the same disease, say for example, will not run its same course in two different individuals. Homeopathy works on this surmise that individual nature of a person will make a lot of difference in onset, progress, course, severity, prognosis, recovery, as well as treatment point of view of a disease. Relationship of homeopathy with psychology. The psychology is a science of understanding human behavior, and applied homeopathy is a science of individualistic medicine. Homeopathy cannot be practiced unless we individualize the individual. Therefore, we can appreciate that the knowledge of psychology helps homeopathic physician to understand the individual. That is the first essential step in practice of homeopathy, which involves every branch of medicine when we practice, say for example, geriatrics, pediatrics, cardiology, respiratory medicine, etc. Utility. So role of social and psychological factors as exciting and maintaining causes and the course of disease, especially when we talk about chronic disease, and what we are witnessing nowadays is a lifestyle disorders. Say for example, coronary artery disease, diabetes mellitus, obesity, cancer are all due to high risk behavior. These can only be prevented by changing the lifestyle. Training in behavior science is important so as to undertake these areas of the health care. Utility. So psychology helps in better communication, effective interviewing skills, gaining accurate information. Helps in recognizing the mind-body relationship. It also helps in understanding the influence of life experiences at one particular stage of development, which ultimately influence at a later stage of behavior and susceptibility to illness. To summarize, we cannot practice homeopathy unless we are well versed in fundamentals of psychology. So our conclusion is homeopathy and psychology are complementary to each other. Thank you very much for patient listening.